Hi, I'm Jay Khan, and I'll let my partner introduce himself.
Howdy, I'm Finn. I'm from Germany, a northern city called Osnabrück. It's an hour from Berlin.
Yep, and during our interactions, we talked a lot about the differences in the primary and secondary education between the U.S. and Germany, and we also talked about the differences between the legal drinking age, how it's lower in Germany and a lot higher over here. And for our interactions, we went to B-dubs, watched a football game, got a few beers, and it was a pretty cool thing. You agree?
Yes, I like America.
Alright, I'm back. Hello, my classmates. I'm alone now, and I'm here to talk about the main points that me and Finn kind of talked about throughout our interactions. And we talked a lot about secondary and primary education and how, like, in Germany, the education, from Finn was telling me this, that the education sort of primes kids to want to go to college more because they don't have these big debts that they're going to have to pay once they get out of college and while they're in college at the same time. And that was actually like a really big like awakening to me, because in the US, like, that's such a big like subject of like debate and stuff about like who should be paying for these colleges. Can the kids really be held affordable for all this money that they don't even have yet, and we're all taking out loans? Like, I'm one of these people in that position, so it was actually cool to hear another point of view from another culture that does not deal with those same problems that I do. And Finn was saying that, I won't get into these other problems, but he was saying that the free college actually does lead to some problems, saying that it's kind of, a lot of people say that it's just like high school in a way, that there's a lot of kids in the universities and whatnot that are there for free and they don't take it seriously and whatnot. And that also makes a lot of sense, because I'm sure that's exactly what would happen if it was in the U.S., because even with college being expensive, like, I've seen people in classes that really don't care. Honestly, my freshman year, I could have been one of them. But yeah, that was a big cultural difference, just how the education primes people from each of our countries to kind of look at the education differently and how they want to start stepping into the real world. And the other thing we talked about was the difference in the drinking age, and that one was a really big one for me, since like I'm just like turning 21 and stuff, and same with Finn. But at the same time, while we're both just turning 21 now, Finn has in a way legally been able to drink in his home country, which he goes back to a lot, since he was 16. Only beer when he was 16, 18, he was allowed to buy hard liquor and other alcohol like that. So yeah, that was a big difference, how like when you're 16 you actually have your parents still watching over you. You're not just a 21-year-old like I am and just out kind of alone in the world almost and just jumping into, hey, boom, you can drink now. But in Germany it's kind of more like, at a younger age you get this responsibility that you kind of learn to grow into and kind of keep bringing it forward and keep becoming the person that you're going to be later in life. And yeah, those are the main things that we talked about. Yeah, this is actually, I really liked doing the global interaction thing, because not only did I learn a lot about Germany and question a lot about the US, but also Finn is my good friend now. It's cool. He lives upstairs. It's the homie.